You know what I realized? The rest of the year does not have to look like the first half of the year. Guys, 6 months, that's all we have. 6 months until the new year. 6 months until we start writing again new goals. Hopefully new goals, but not the goals we wrote January. 6 months until we start asking again the same question. Hopefully new question, because are you closer to the woman you say you'll be by June? If not, that's okay, because this is the question I don't want to avoid anymore. Because like every year I'll be writing goals. Guys, don't get me started. Like January I have so many goals. January I was pumped up. January I was so pumped. If you even look at my videos, I was so pumped in January, and the way I looked in January and I look now, it was so different, because like I had so much goals. I have so many things I wanted to accomplish. I had so many goals for this channel. I wanted to post sit down videos every single weekend, but like that didn't happen. Guess what? This is the first sit down video that I posted in 4 months, because life happened, life got real, life hit me. So I know I'm not the only one that life got real for. I know I'm not the only one who had so many plans in January, had so many goals, then life got real and I wasn't able to accomplish some of my goals. If you're able to accomplish and to check all the boxes that you had by now, or you plan till now, shout out to you, and I hope you get some time to rest, to reset, and to actually enjoy the progress that you made and to enjoy your small wins. But like if you're like me, that you had so many goals, you had so many projects for yourself, but like life got so real, this video is for you, because we're gonna see how it's not too late, how you can still accomplish a goal, how you can still check some boxes, and how you can still rebrand, because we have 6 months. We can't not let this 6 months go to waste, so we have to take advantage of it. At the beginning of the year, I had plan, I had new habits, new schedule. I wanted to stay consistent. I wanted to break the pattern. I wanted to start new habits. I had a vision. I have a vision board too. But somewhere between January and now, life got busy, life got real, and there are certain things that you can't really control. Some dreams got pushed for later, and some habits literally disappeared. I'm gonna give you a stupid example. I literally did 3 months without going to the gym because I was just going through it, like back to back to back. But like it's not because I did 3 months without going to the gym. It's not because I haven't hit my body, my weight, and my physical goal that I'm gonna give up today, that I'm gonna give up right now. I know it sucks. It sucks that like you had like all of this big goal for yourself, all of this big dream and project, but like you end up not being where you wanted to be. That sucks. It's a bummer, but like we're not gonna give up. We are not going to give up. So in this video, we're gonna see how to be more intentional for the rest of the year, even when we have challenges. How can we still hit some goals? How can we still rebrand even when life get hard? Because you don't need another January, you don't need another vision board, you don't need to reset, you just need to continue where you left at. Because every time we're like, oh, this time I'm serious, this time I'm so locked in, then when life happens, you stop completely and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna wait on Monday. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna wait the first of this month. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna wait the first of this new season, or I'm gonna wait for January. No, life will always happen. Life will be lifing forever and ever. So instead of waiting for the first of the month, just continue, pick up where you left at. Because life will always happen and life will always get busy. You will always have something that interrupts your journey. So you have to be able to deal with whatever you have going on and pick up so you can reach your goal. If you want to reach your goal, you have to focus on the progress. If you want to reach your goal, you have to focus on progress, not perfection. When you focus on the progress, you take even the small win. You have to take the good days how they come. You can't just wait to have a perfect 7 days out of 7. You have to, if you have 2 days, for example, you eat healthy this week, 3 days you eat healthy next week. Take those small wins and take them in consideration. It's not because you eat unhealthy for 1 week because you had, for example, a bad day, or you were stressed, or because, for example, because like as women especially, we have so many seasons. Like you have your period, you have your hormone imbalance. Those things can like slow your progress and slow you down. Because, for example, when you are PMSing, for example, you have days where you don't feel like going to work. You have days where you just feel overwhelmed. You have days where you feel super sad. You have days that you feel super tired, and those days will slow your goals and slow your progress. But like if you're like, oh, since this week I was PMSing, so my hormones were all over the place, and I was craving sugar, and I was just craving greasy food, and I had all of this food, I'm gonna wait next month to restart. Girl, you will never achieve anything, because next month won't you have your period? Exactly. So focus on the progress. Don't focus on perfection. Don't think you will have a 7 out of 7 where you are literally eating perfectly, where you are going to the gym every single day, where you are working on your goal every single day. That's impossible, because there's like so many things, especially as an adult, there's so many things in one day that can slow your progress. You have to take the good days and you have to allow yourself to have the bad days, and that's what actually makes your journey, and that's what makes your story beautiful. It's to be able to take those days how they come and not give up or not restart or not wait for the perfect day. Okay, grab a notebook and a pen, write down for the past 6 months what worked, what didn't work, what drained you, what take most of your time, what take most of your energy, what can you change, what habit is helping you, what habit is hurting you, what routine are wasting your time, your energy, or draining you. Write all of these things down, because you know what creates a change? It's awareness. Awareness creates change. When you know why you are not able, that push your brain automatically to find other ways, to find solutions. Because you know what, you cannot transform the unknown, and you cannot transform what you refuse to acknowledge. You have to acknowledge your routine, you have to acknowledge your lifestyle, you have to acknowledge where your time goes, where your energy goes, what habits help you be a better version of yourself, what works and what doesn't work. And when you know all of these things, you can figure out how to avoid certain things. So like when you know your weakness, when you know what's not working, the next thing you have to do is to have the do, be, have framework. How that work? Most of the time, people, they want to have the perfect body, then they will feel confident. They want to be in a relationship, then they will be happy. They want to have the money, then they will start saving. But it's the other way around. You have to do first. You have to be someone who save, then you will start saving, then you will have money in your saving account. It's not the other way around. So you have to do, be, and have. And when you understand this framework, your life will be so easy. You know, when Robin Mel, I think we all know her at this point, when she say act like the person you want to become, she's not tripping. She's not just saying that because it sounds cute. You have to act like the best version of yourself to afterward become that version of yourself, and that become your identity. Like it will never work the other way around. If you want to have a nice body, if you want to have the perfect body according to what you think is perfect, you have to act healthy and then be healthy, then you have the body. You have to have a lifestyle of a healthy person. You have to go to the gym. You have to act like that person, then you'll be that person, then you have that body. So you have to start with the identity. what do I want to become. For example, me, I want to become a disciplined person. I want to be so disciplined to the point where I can say, no, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing this. And I'm doing this. I know I'm disciplined at some point, but like sometimes I like a lot of discipline in certain area because I know myself and I know when I have structure, things work best for me. And when I don't have routine and I have a lot of my plate, I just become unbalanced. So I want to become a more disciplined person. So I'm working toward that. Example, your goal should be like, I want to be a healthy person. I want to be a more consistent person. I want to be a more faith-centered person. Then when you identify those things, you will realize how easy your decision will become. When you know who you want to be and you embody that person, your decision becomes so easy to make. You know, like a healthy person, she watch out what she's eating, she does move her body. You know, a faith-centered person, she take time to read her Bible, she take time to pray. You know, you embody the person you want to become. The next thing, you want to identify what season of your life you are in, because some people are hard on themselves and harsh on themselves. They want to achieve every single thing every single time, but you have to understand that like you cannot perform 100% the entire year. You cannot perform 100% for the 12 month of the year. Sometimes you can perform 10%, sometimes you can perform 90%, 95%. You have to understand what season you are in. There are seasons where you are in stillness. There are seasons where you are building. There are seasons where you are expanding. You can be in a season of stillness in your life. You don't have to be hard on yourself and be like, I'm not achieving any goal, I'm not seeing any progress right now. You can be in a season of recovery. Sometimes your body is so tired because you overwork it so much and you didn't have enough rest, and your body starts shutting down and you don't understand the sign, and you think you're not being more productive and you think you're not doing as much as you should do. But like, you need to understand that your body is just tired. Your body is just telling you like, this is our season of recovery. We just need to rest. And sometimes you're just in a season where you are literally maintaining what you already built. 6 months, it's a lot. You overwork yourself so much, and sometimes you don't see any progress. Sometimes you're not moving forward because you're just maintaining what you already built. What makes people miserable is when they start comparing their progress, their growth with everybody else's progress, everybody else's growth, but they don't realize that everybody have a different journey. Everybody have a different story. You don't know the real life of the person. You don't know the real person. So you shouldn't compare your progress with anyone else. You have your journey. You have to embrace your journey, how it comes to you. To achieve any goal, you don't focus on perfection, you focus on progression. Small habit every single day leads me to where I am right now, and I'm grateful that I've done it. I love you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're doing the mid-year reset, write in the comment section, my comeback start right now. That way we can start this new journey together, and I hope to see you on the finish line. And I will see you next week for a new video. If you haven't done, like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.